And
Yeah,
we
I think so too.
are live. Hi, everyone. We are live. Hi, everyone. All right. So today I have with me the legend, who's a legend in creating digital products. He is based in Singapore, the creator Anferny, who empowers solopreneurs to achieve true freedom by providing them with the tools, strategies, and support they need to succeed. First, Anfari, thank you so much for accepting my invitation. I know you're a very busy man and you're actually killing it when it comes to the solopreneur game, if I want to call it. And so, Anfari, it is 9 p.m. here in the east coast of the US, and you are now in Singapore. And I love this global world we live in where we can all benefit from each other. And I would like, for me, is I've been astounded by your success when it comes to creating digital products. I've been following your work and you've been writing a lot about it. So I think my first question is what kind of digital products are you creating and why are they so successful?
Okay. Um, Maybe I should just start off with it, w- I don't start off with successful immediately.
Okay.
So
Take us through the
uh
journey from the
yeah,
struggle until the success. Okay.
yeah. So I just like any other solopreneurs or digital creators out there, I have no idea what to create when I started.
Hmm.
Okay, those who tell you they know what to do, they are bluffing you. Nobody knows what to do when they first started. Okay,
Okay.
so uh, when I first started, I my first product I remember is just a prompt pack, and back then when I first started 2023, um, AI was just starting, and then I happened to be some of the very first people to play with AI, particularly ChatGPT. There isn't even Perplexity and Cloud back then, right?
Okay.
So I created ebook, I created a prompt pack, and then I share it. It's a free lead magnet, right?
Okay.
And then it turns out that people like it, right? So
What was the
um
first product? Sorry, I didn't get that. Was it template or
AI AI prompting ebook.
AI prompting ebook? Okay.
Yeah, and also prompt pack, right?
Prompt what?
So
Sorry.
prompt pack, the package of template prompts that people
Okay.
can
So it's like
use.
a prompt package. Okay. All right.
Yes, right. So now it's very common, right? But back then it was something revolutionary
Okay.
just 2 years
Okay.
ago, right?
Okay.
And then I wasn't I was still trying to figure out how to make money, stuff like that. And then one day someone just because I do it over Gumroad, so under Gumroad there's a donation feature that people can
Yeah.
freely put in how much they want to give me, even though it's a free product. And someone give me some money,
Okay.
right? And then I was like, whoa, you can actually earn money,
Okay.
right? So yeah, and when it first started, then I realized that so that this is one of the ways people actually earn money online, and it was
Hmm.
interesting. And then since then, like what I wrote inside the blog, and I told a lot of other creators, I went into a digital product creating frenzy. I launched one digital product every week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so every week for one whole year. So I created about 56 digital products,
Okay.
right? And then that's when I know what works and what doesn't work. Because initially, if you just create one and it doesn't work, and then people just give up, right? For me, I just create, and then when I have 56 digital products, look at it analytically with an open mind, then you realize what can sell and what doesn't sell,
And what does
right?
sell? And what does sell?
Uh, okay, what does sell at that point of time, which was like more than 1 year ago, was AI prompt packs. It was really
Okay.
selling very well.
Okay.
Okay. So I decided to delve in more there. And then I create prompt packs for solopreneurs, prompt packs for business owners, prompt packs for HR managers, prompt packs for all the various different. So that's what you call niche now, right? So rather than I create one gigantic prompt pack for everybody, I create actually separate prompt package for different job roles in the market. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
But don't do it now. It's not selling now already. Nobody, because it's everywhere. Right? And
Uh,
and
okay.
but as I go along, I get more connected with my customers. And then what I do is I find out from them what they need now. Now that they have the prompt, what else they need.
Huh. And what do they
Uh,
need now? What do they need now?
I would say most of them just needed some help in terms of what to create. You'll be surprised that a lot of people have no idea what to create. They have the skill
Okay.
sets, they have the platforms, they have AI to help them, but they just don't know what to create. Right. So I take on some mentoring jobs as well, services. Right. So only for a handful of them. And then I guide them through digital product creation and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Right. And that is when I say, oh, um, I should do something like because back then I don't have an email list. I don't have uh, I don't have a database, right? So I was thinking, okay, maybe I should start an email list, right? And then I went online and searched, and the first post that I saw was from Maya, right?
Ah,
She
Maya.
wrote,
Okay.
she wrote, "Solopreneurs will rule the world." This
Oh, wow.
particular post,
Okay.
right? So I follow her and then I joined after that and then after that I created my publication and then Veronica came up, David came up, all of them
It's the
appeared
same
in my
crew.
feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same
Yeah.
people and Christina God and a few of them, they're all if you can recall about 2 years ago, they are the anchor tenants of Substack.
Hmm.
Right. So I follow them and then so that's when I started shifting a bit more towards newsletter and community building rather than just selling products. Of course, I still sell products, but I believe that another very important, I would say, outreach is really community building.
Hmm.
Right. So that's when I actually started focusing a lot more on solopreneur code.
Community building.
Yes,
So are you a full solopreneur now? Or do you have other like
I'm a full
gigs or
solopreneur. I'm a full
oh,
solopreneur since August 2023.
interesting. So how, if you don't mind me asking, how is your income divided in terms of like what is percentage is the digital products, the like maybe paid newsletter? How is your like how do you make income
Uh,
as a solopreneur?
90% digital products.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah,
So
my paid
ninety
newsletter
percent
is earning me peanuts.
so 90% are selling products on Gumroad. Is that where it's
Yes,
all coming
correct.
from? Oh wow.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So I have a problem and I want you to solve it. I
Okay.
have I have one digital product on Gumroad and I have two that are free. I just two or three actually that I just run them for free. And
Okay.
people download here, occasionally people buy. But how do you market them? I mean, how do you before you said you've been selling before having a newsletter, how do you
Uh,
market them? Just using the Gumroad marketplace, or how do people actually
yes.
find you and buy this stuff?
Okay. So first of all, we need to solve the first problem is are the two free products and the paid product are they linked
No.
in some way?
They're no. No.
Okay. So you have a flow problem.
Good
Okay.
to know. Okay.
What do I mean by flow problem is you should always create your free product. So it's like if you know Russell Brunson value ladder, right? So you must always design your product in a value ladder. All right. So
Okay.
from free as a lead magnet, and then the next tier of product should be a rather cheap product, but it is linked to the paid product.
Okay. So let's do this live. Let's see this. It should be fun. It
No
should be a
problem.
fun.
Let's do it.
It's gonna be a fun exercise.
I can guarantee you see tremendous difference after you
Okay.
implement this.
All right. Let's see. We're gonna test it, and we have 20 people watching the experiment. All right.
No problem.
So I
Because
have a
Yana
free.
did it with me. Yana did
Ah,
it
she
with
did.
me last year.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. So I have a product called How to Make Income from Ghostwriter. Okay, so I
Okay.
personally make most of my income as a solopreneur from ghostwriting, and specifically ghostwriting memoirs
As a
and
service?
newsletter as a
As a
service.
service?
As a
Okay.
service, yes.
Okay.
And that's because it's a very high ticket item,
Yep.
and people pay like thousands of dollars.
Yep.
Unlike if you sell a digital product for $20, that's basically what pays my bills.
Yeah,
So
but
I
that's not
have
sustainable and scalable.
correct.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of knowledge because I've been doing it for over 40 years now.
Fantastic.
Plus being a journalist for 25 years. So
Yep.
So I have this product. It's called How to Make Income from Ghostwriting, and I'm selling it for free. I'm just putting it there as a lead
Okay.
magnet,
Okay.
and 7 people got it for free. And
Okay.
then, so that is actually one of the best selling ones. And then I have a
Okay.
short story that I sell for free. And I used to, yeah, and it sold 15 for free.
Okay.
And the paid one is the art of pitching. So
Okay.
basically, when I pitch to writers, if you pitch, because I pitch to newspapers as well as a journalist, and
Okay.
I sell it for $9.99, and it sold. It's not showing me here, but I think it sold like maybe 10 people. Let me
Okay.
see if it showed you how many people bought it. So in total, and I'm being very transparent, I'll tell you how much I made from Gumroad in total, because it should show you, right?
Yeah.
My total earnings from Gumroad is $138.96.
Okay.
Okay, what shall I do?
Um.
Since your job is to help
Yeah.
solopreneurs, help me live. Let's do this.
Yeah.
What should
So
I do?
live, I'll give you all the solution.
Okay.
Okay. So you need to. Okay. So I have the most interest. The product that interests me the most is the ghostwriting secrets.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's up to you. Whatever I suggest, you can shift
Okay.
around the product. But then what I think is you could make it a low price product, low value product.
Okay.
I wouldn't say low value. Low value makes your product look like it's of no value, but it's a low price product. Okay.
Okay.
You can price it as $9, $10, or $20 around that in range. Now, what you need to do is okay. The reason why I don't usually put a ebook as a lead magnet is that uh let me let me give a brief about what's the purpose of lead magnet. It is for someone to
Yeah. Yeah, that
download.
was in the past, actually. That was
Yeah,
before Substack. Now, for me,
yeah,
Substack is the lead magnet, and Notes and Going Live is actually the lead magnet. And I think it shifted because things keep shifting. So, back in the past, people would say, if you want to grow your newsletter, lead magnet, lead magnet. I personally now starting to believe that lead
yeah.
magnets are dead. Lead magnets are dead,
Yes.
and Substack notes are the lead magnet. That's how
Okay.
I see it. Okay.
I w- you let me broaden your mindset a little bit. Substack and Notes is a lead gatherer.
Okay.
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 Why is it so? Is that what you need to do at a very tactical level is you need to identify of all the hundreds or thousands of people who subscribe to your newsletter, who are the ones who will go deeper into your funnel and eventually buy something. There will always be a ton of people who follow you, subscribe to you, but never buy anything for the rest of their lives and your life.
Correct.
So
Correct.
what you need to do is you need to be very tactical about this. You need to funnel them into a separate system. In what I use here is I use Gumroad as my separate system. You can use Kit or Beehive or any other system, right? But I use Gumroad, right? So again, platform is of no relevance to how effective something works, right? Platform is obvious. The method is the most important, right? So what you need to do is you need to create a lead magnet that will make these people go into this specific funnel that will lead them to buy something.
Okay.
Okay,
So I
and
have
this
a
is for you
course.
to.
I have a course. I also have a paid course is how to make income from ghostwriting. So
Okay,
and I sell this course. It depends if there's sale or not. I sell it between $50 to $75. Like
okay,
sometimes if there's Black Friday sale, like I sell it for 50. But usually, let's say $50 to $75. And I worked really hard on this course. It's like videos that I recorded
yeah.
and all of that. So, do you think I should put that course on Gumroad as well? And
I think you should put it everywhere.
okay, and how do
You
I
should always
put
put it
it?
everywhere. But how do you actually funnel them? Is that you need to have a better lead magnet. What do I mean by better lead magnet? Is again we're going back. What's the purpose of lead magnet? It is for someone to be to download and then gain a certain transformation almost immediately.
Okay, okay,
Okay. So when we go back to your book as a lead magnet, book is not a good lead magnet because they need to finish the book to gain transformation,
correct,
provided they ever finish the book.
correct.
Right?
Yes.
So you need your lead magnet has to be something that the moment they see it, the light bulb just turn on and then they immediately feel transformed. They don't have to be really transformed, but they need to feel that they transformed,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Which is why a lot of times a checklist, a one-page summary, or infographic is a much better lead magnet than ebook,
I see. Okay.
right?
So how?
So,
Okay,
so how does this work? Is that the moment I download a checklist from you, the checklist can be what are the things to look out for to become a established ghostwriter.
okay,
Okay, why? Because the moment I download the lead magnet, I look at the checklist. What's my next job? What's my next step? My next step is, oh, I need to read on something. Oh, you happen to have sell a book. See, the
okay.
flow, you have to make the flow to be brainless. That
I
means
see.
when I download a lead magnet, what is the next step? Then if and the next step cannot be told by you. The next step has to be felt by the person.
Okay.
Right?
So
So I have to feel the need to read up on something and happens that you sell the ebook.
okay. So you're saying I should
Yep.
niche down, like instead of saying how to make income from ghostwriting, it should be something even more niche than an ebook.
Um what I'm saying is the ebook can be they may not be it's not a good lead magnet.
Okay. Okay. So how do
Yeah.
I, based on what I told you, how should I change from my dashboard on Gumroad? What should I do?
Okay, so you can do a test first, all right? But you need to think of a lead magnet first,
Okay.
right? Because now you don't have a good lead magnet yet, right?
Okay.
And then the good lead magnet in this case, from what I suggested, will be simply like a checklist on how what are the things I need to attain to become a good ghostwriter, for
Okay.
example, right? And then that will be the lead magnet, and then you will see a whole bunch of downloads. All right. And then what you need to do is within Gumroad, there's a email workflow system. All right. Then you need
Um.
to you need to start thinking of an email workflow, right, to guide the person. So the first email simply can be, "Hi, welcome, thanks for downloading my lead magnet. Tomorrow I'll tell you something that will blow your mind," for example, right? It is to
I
entice them
see.
to look forward to your next email, right? Why? So email, not in the newsletter sense, but email marketing sense. My email workflow in my Gumroad is very extensive. I have 20 email workflows for any product that you download. And they
Really?
cross-link like a spider web. The moment you download something, you are in my spider web,
I
right? So
see.
the email workflow will flow you to download something else. The moment you download something else, it flows you to another email workflow. Eventually, they all converge to me selling something to them, right?
Interesting.
Yeah. So what you need to do is you need to create an email flow that leads them to your next product, which is your ghostwriting ebook
Or ghostwriting course.
or ghostwriting course,
I
right? But you
see.
have to met them in a very, you have to met them in a very logical manner. Always ask yourself, after I download the Elite Magnet, what is the next very obvious move I need to do? And then you sell that.
I see. So how many free products do you have on Gumroad and how many paid do you have?
I think I currently my Gumroad I removed quite a fair bit. I think I only left with 34 products. Maybe about a handful are paid. The rest are about 30 are all free.
Okay, so all of this is happening on Gumroad. It's not happening on Substack, correct?
No, yeah, Substack is like what I told you is a lead gatherer. I gather
Okay.
leads and then I funnel them into Gumroad.
How do you move people from
Get them to download my
Substack
lead
to
magnet.
Gumroad?
Get them to download my lead
Ah,
magnet. So in your newsletter, one of your newsletter, you talk about ghostwriting. Then you say, "Oh, by the way, I happen to have a checklist here. Do you want to download it?" And then
I
they
see.
will download that. Yes,
And then so basically you create the lead magnet on Gumroad, you put it on Substack, they download the free lead magnet on Substack, no, on Gumroad, and then you move them to
Gumroad.
a workflow on Gumroad, and then from
Yes,
there you can upsell them.
yes, correct.
A- And what is the percentage? Do you think the majority of people come to you from Substack or from Gumroad Marketplace?
Uh, Currently, majority is still Gumroad Marketplace because I just started Substack only coming 2 years. So yeah, and we are talking about pure number of people lah.
Mm,
So I only have 5,000 subscribers on Substack. So as
only
compared to
5,000?
yeah,
that's,
yeah, as compared
that's
to
quite a lot.
Gumroad I have 35,000
Oh,
subscribers.
wow. 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 I have to okay. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
like
Okay.
one of my product, my highest sale product is I think 6,800 sales.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
And then my lead magnet, the highest downloaded lead magnet is about 13,000 or 14 or 15,000 downloads.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're basically paying the bills of Gumroad, pretty much.
Yes.
So, you know what? You have to create a course, or do you have it, on how to sell on Gumroad?
Um.
Because
Oh no,
because
I don't like to create courses because I think I did have some online courses before, and the percentage of people completing a course is about 15%,
that's true. That's
right?
true.
So whenever people say, "Hey, teach me, do you have an online course?" I say, "No need, you just ask me, I answer you directly like what you're doing now." So instead of telling you, "Hey, Natasha comes for my course," you just ask me, I tell you everything,
Okay.
right?
So
Because yeah, so I think courses is a very it's good for the seller, but it's not good for the buyer. I don't see any benefits that my customers get.
Okay. So what do you upsell them? So if the lead magnet was, let's say, a checklist, okay, what would you upsell
Yeah.
them?
Eventually they will always reach, because what my whole branding is helping solopreneurs, right?
Okay.
So what it actually mean is, at the end of the day, I will just sell them my Solopreneur Success OS. I have this my flagship product, which is Solopreneur Success OS, right?
Okay.
Um, and
Which
what
is
it
what?
does
Which is
is,
a course? It's a course, or
it's
what
not
is
really
it?
a course. It's basically it's a combination of templates, database, uh, AI support, and community,
I see. This
right?
is
So
fascinating, by the way.
everybody thought that I'm selling course. I don't have a course. I don't sell course, because to me, if you follow me long enough, anybody ask me anything, I'll just tell them everything without any hiding.
Huh.
Zero zero paywall. You ask me
Well,
anything, I'll tell you just like this. I tell you the exact value ladder for your product already.
yeah, I mean, and this is how you build trust, and this is how people like you. And if you believe in karma, you give for free, karma
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
rewards you.
yeah.
Okay,
Correct.
so you help solopreneurs, and now I'm gonna ask the tough questions, which is, by the way, I'm a
Yeah.
journalist by training and by
Yeah. That's why
education
you
as
like to
well.
ask tough question.
by education. Okay, so
That's why
do
you
you
dig.
think? Yeah, I have to dig deep, man. All right. So, do you think being a solopreneur is a fad and it will not continue? And it's not sustainable, and that eventually everyone who's gonna try it, I was like, you know what, I can't feed my kids on this, I'm just going back to 9 to 5. Or how do you feel about people being solopreneurs? Because I've seen solopreneurs quit, I've seen them
Yeah.
go back to 9 to 5. So
Yeah.
where do you feel about that, since you're helping solopreneurs? How, let's say, um, optimistic are you about the future of solopreneurship?
Okay. So if you ask me the same question just 5 years ago, I'll say it's impossible to be a solopreneur, right?
Okay.
But if you ask me now, I would say it is 10 times easier to be a successful solopreneur now, because you have
W-
AI, you have technology support and all that, right? Um, but having
What
said so,
what did AI do in terms of income? I mean, AI will make you more productive, but how would it make you more financially successful?
okay, speed. One word, speed.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I give you an example. Just 5 6 years ago, if I want to do a email workflow, right, of 7 email, for example, welcome, transformation, education, and then after that, upselling, just a simple 7 email, it might take me 3 days or 4 days to create this email, right? But now you just need AI and a good prompt. Okay, I say good prompt because everybody thought that just need AI, but then the person who uses the AI must be skilled enough to do so, right? So a good prompt and a good AI, well, you just need about 5 minutes to come up with the 7 email, right?
Hmm.
But then that 7 email doesn't help you, but then it doesn't help you earn money, but it helps because you save time. Now the speed is there, right? And why
Oh,
is speed is important is
okay.
because um, if you have speed, then you can afford to test out faster, right?
Okay.
When I
Okay.
say when I suggest you the lead magnet just now, right?
Yeah.
I have zero confidence. I have 50% confidence that the lead magnet will work because I don't know. Okay, so how do we ensure that it will work? Is we just try it out, right? So for my
Okay.
case, like I said earlier, I have 30 lead magnets just leading them to 3 or 4 products. It's because I have no idea which of the lead magnet that I created will work. End of the day,
That's true.
somebody like this, somebody like that, right? So, but if without AI, you will never have the speed. And because you don't have the speed, right, by the time you finish it, you're already half dead. you really feel like
Mm,
giving up, right?
that's
But
true.
with AI now, you can do a lot of things very fast. And you can test it out. I can launch a product in 3 hours. So if you go to my landing page at Solopreneur Code, the hook generator that I created and free for anybody to use, I create, launch, write the copy, everything, and even do the video and recording in 4 hours,
Oh, wow. Okay.
right?
So,
So the
wh-
speed is very important.
because if this because they would burn out otherwise, and
Correct.
if they burn out, they would give. Okay. So, what do you think? What makes solopreneur quit? What makes them quit and decide to go back to 9 to 5?
Okay, most important is they can't earn enough to cover their 9 to 5
Correct. And why don't they earn enough?
because they didn't scale fast enough.
And why
The
didn't they?
same because they don't know which one will work first. So you need to create enough to find out which one will work. And then the moment you find out the one that will work, then you scale that one.
I see.
Ah,
So what happens with solopreneurs is they do a bunch of stuff, they don't get result, and then they give up
yes,
because they're not failing enough. Is that what you're saying?
yes. They are either not failing enough or they have not experimented enough.
Okay. And so
Right?
what made you stick with it? What made you different than the others? What's the secret for you
I do it
doing?
fast enough before I decide I want to give up.
Okay. So because of the speed or because of what?
Speed.
Okay. And what other problems make solopreneurs fail?
um, I would say the mindset is very important.
Okay.
I think the mindset is number one. It's really got nothing to do with the other skill sets, but the mindset is very important. Um, Once you have the correct mindset, then you need to know what to do because solopreneur is a very wide, it's a very wide profession, right?
Okay.
Because if you're talking about accountant, you just need to do well in accounting, right? But a
Okay.
solopreneur, you need to be good in copywriting, you need to be good in marketing, sales, operation,
Yeah. Yeah.
and everything. Even yeah, um, so because it's very wide, a lot of solopreneurs they burn out too fast, right? There's no solution to prevent burnout because in order to make it work, you have to work so fast that you reach us at the brink of being burnt out,
Hmm. So I
right?
was looking at some of your notes and I saw that one of the things that you were saying that solopreneurs fail is burnout. And you also said finances, that they don't know how to project, and they don't do like quarterly reviews. They
Yeah.
don't project their monthly incomes. So you have all of this knowledge. How did you gain all of this knowledge? What
Uh,
was Where did you get your education from? Like, not
I
not
learned
in terms of
online.
college. Yeah,
I
exactly.
learned
Not
online
yeah, like from where? Like, did you just Google?
all over
Did
the
you read
place.
books?
Yeah, I
Okay.
Google, I read, I and of course because I'm older, so I before that I was in a corporate world, so I understand a lot of all this when I become a solopreneur. And even say having said that, the finance part, right? It makes a difference between a younger solopreneur and an older solopreneur, right? Especially a solopreneur who has family, right?
Yeah,
So if I mean coming from me, I have 3 kids,
yeah, me too.
um,
Yeah,
and and immediately day one, we are we are being slammed with all the financial burdens, right? As compared to someone who is 20 years old, uh, they virtually has no uh, nothing to their name. They can go Bali, they can go anywhere. and then
Yeah.
they can start a solopreneur. So the two signs is very different, right? But what everyone should do is they must be very mindful of the fact that being a solopreneur means $0 for a long time,
Okay.
right? And that is besides mindset, that is the next thing that will hit the solopreneur very hard if they are not prepared enough, right?
What do you mean not prepared enough? Like they don't have enough savings, or what do
Enough
you mean?
savings. They have to have enough savings,
Okay.
right?
Um, or they don't have enough budget, or how? Okay, so are you planning to be a solopreneur for the rest of your career life? You're not
Oh
gonna go
yes,
back. You're not
no,
going. There's no going back. Okay, this is it.
no way.
Okay, okay, and you're. And would you advise everyone to be a solopreneur, or do you think it's for a certain segment of the society?
Yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. Um, it is only for people. Okay, it's not for people who are too comfortable with corporate life,
Okay, okay. So you
right?
mentioned,
So
yeah,
it's a red pill and blue pill thing.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so you mentioned scaling, and I mentioned my service business, and you said the service business is not scalable because I have to constantly pitch for clients. Correct?
Correct,
So
correct.
you don't do any services, you only do products, and you don't plan to do any service business?
I have a few mentorship uh services. But I limit to 4 clients a month, right?
Okay,
So yeah, once I hit 4 clients, then I just stop getting new
okay,
clients.
okay,
Yeah. But those are what you mentioned earlier, those are very high value ticket offers. Uh,
okay. All right. So pretend I'm your client and I'm coming you with this problem, and I tell you the core of my business is services. So I offer book coaching and ghostwriting. These are,
yeah,
and I sell digital products on the side, and I have not been that active promoting them or scaling them. Are you telling me
yeah.
I should flip the equation and make the core scalable products and do the services as a complementary? Is that what you're telling me?
Personally, I think that is a better way. It's more sustainable and it's more scalable.
What kind of products do you think I should sell, knowing you knowing what I do?
Um, I think for you, the most immediate will be either short courses. All
Shock
right.
causes? What do
Short
you mean?
courses short courses means 20 minute to 60 minute in total. The cost. Not a 10 hour,
Short courses.
20 hour.
Okay, sorry. Short courses. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Mini courses. Okay,
Yes, mini courses. Right. So that's one. And then of course you can sell templates. I think with your wealth of experience, selling template is quite a good way.
hmm.
Right.
Would you? But people can tell you, like, why should I buy from you? I can ask AI to do this. You know, like why? That I can, let's say I want to sell a template, for example, is I also run a two podcast, and I can say
Yeah.
the list of gear I use for my podcast. Okay,
Okay.
and people can say, like, why should I buy I can go to ChatGPT and tell them, give me the
Yeah.
gear I need for my podcast.
Okay.
Why
So
would they
I'm going
buy
to
them?
do a mindset change for you now, already.
Okay,
Those people who ask you that question, they are not your target audience anymore.
okay. Who
Okay?
then? Who's the target audience? Yeah.
Those who didn't ask and buy from you.
Who didn't
You have
ask
to
and
find
but
those people
what do
and
you
buy
mean?
from you.
The people who
If they
won't
didn't ask
ask me.
you, they won't ask you,
Ah,
why should I buy from you? I can ask ChatGPT. No, those are not your target audience. the people who are in your target audience, they already bought it.
I see, because they trust me,
Okay.
because they want to learn
Yes.
from me. Okay.
Yeah. But more importantly is because when you the moment you ask me that question, you say this group of people ask me, what should I buy from you? I got asked should that means you are already talking to the wrong target audience.
I see. I see.
Okay. So that's the number one mindset. Second mindset is you have to remember and believe that in this world there will always be people who wants to buy this product from you.
Okay.
There will
Got
always
it.
be this people, this person, this group of people. The problem is you have to find them.
Okay. And how do you find them?
You have to cast a very wide net. Okay. So what do I mean by that is that I have a formula that I always tell my mentees is that it's a 1% rule. Okay. Of all the people in your outreach, only 1% will care what you talk about. Okay. And out of the people who care about what you talk about, only 1% will buy something from you.
I see.
So that's my 1% rule. So meaning just now I say my email list is about 35,000, right? So only 1% will actually buy something from me.
So that's like 3,000 people.
Yeah. 1% will care. Yeah. So then you go back. Just now I say my one of my highest selling product is 3,000, 4,000 sales. Yeah. So you see, it's roughly
It's
aligned
very
to
close. Yeah.
that.
So
Yeah.
you actually
So
have
you have
two
to remember this
newsletters,
1%.
right?
Newsletter
You
is
have
only
one
Substack.
on Gumroad. You have one on
The
Gumroad
Gumroad
and
is
one.
purely sales email marketing newsletter. It's not really a newsletter.
Okay. It's more of
Yeah,
like,
it's just
yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's just used to tell them, hey, this one is good, buy this one is good, buy this.
Do you move people from Gumroad to Substack?
I try to occasionally. From my experience, uh, only about 0.5% actually move over.
Mm. So they're
Right?
two totally
Yeah.
two totally different
Yeah,
audiences.
it's a different target audience. Those people who are in Substack, they want to learn certain things from me, right? They want to read my content, right? But those who are in Gumroad, they bought something from me and they just want to use that and then get on with their life.
I see. So people at Substack, they stay for the community, and people on
Yeah,
Gumroad, they just want the information and bye bye. They don't want more.
yeah, and then that's it. They want to download the lead magnet or they want to pay. They just want to do one thing and then they don't care about you anymore.
Oh, that hurts.
Mhm.
Okay.
You have to get used to it. You have to get used to it.
Okay. So what is your funnel looks like? Your top of the funnel, and
Top of the
how does
funnel
it look
is
like?
okay. For me, it's a bit unfair because when I first started off without Substack, I used to be everywhere. I post in Facebook groups, I post in Reddit, I post everywhere. So my funnel was quite big at the last when I first started, right?
Okay.
Which resulted in a more substantial email database that I have now. Okay.
Okay.
But now I slowly shift towards having Substack as my top of funnel,
Okay.
right? And then I also occasionally sell on to my database, which is my Gumroad database as well. So
Okay.
I get them to share with other people. So I have two very distinct top of the funnel. And then um it just goes down directly, download a lead magnet in
Okay.
Gumroad, and then I put them through email list, email workflow.
Okay.
So it's quite straightforward. There's no secret. There's no magic flow.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
So this is okay. I want you to give me a challenge
Yep.
online and challenge me to improve my digital products like you can tell me, Natasha, you have to create a digital products a week, a digital product a month. I want you to challenge me, and then I want you to check back with me if you're okay. We're
Can.
doing it live, and tell me and
Sure.
see if I succeeded or if I succeeded or if I failed. So we're gonna
Sure.
do this live,
A lead magnet,
right?
a free lead magnet. Okay.
Okay. So what do you want me to do? Let's say I'm now at this current I'm at this time, let's say I'm making zero from Gumroad. Like occasionally I make $9 every 6 months, right? And I told for
Yeah.
like I've been on Gumroad for like 3 years maybe, and I only made $139.5.
Yeah.
So I want you to give me a challenge, and let's say I don't know, in a month, let's say in 2 months, I want you to come back and give me a challenge and give me the steps, and I'm gonna do them, and then maybe we can go back live and see.
Sure.
Okay, let's do that. What would you tell me to do? I'll do it, and then give me the challenge. I'm
Okay.
a very hard worker, and I listen. I'm a good student. Let's see.
Okay. Good.
Okay,
All right. First of all, you must come up with at least 3 lead magnets.
3 free lead magnets. What topic?
3.
Okay.
You have to. I can't tell you much because you are the subject matter expert.
Okay, on ghostwriting, you want them on
Yes.
ghostwriting? Okay,
That leads
fine.
them nicely into your ghostwriting ebook.
And then ask them to buy my ebook or to buy my course.
Ask them to buy the ebook first.
Ah,
And then your first, so that's your first job, 3 lead magnet. Okay? Write
okay.
it down.
Okay, I'm writing it. Well, this is recording, but I'm gonna write it. So you think the ebook that I have now, I should take it down now or like sell it?
You leave it there first. You create the 3 lead magnet first.
Okay, 3 lead magnets. I'm writing this down.
Okay?
All right, on ghostwriting, on like very niche topic on ghostwriting. So it can be something like how to like how
It has to
to
be a 1-page thing.
one page
That,
lead magnet. Okay,
yeah, a checklist, infographic,
okay,
or a 5-minute video.
okay.
Right? So I already said 3 already.
It can be also a video. Okay, it doesn't have
Yeah.
to be it is. Okay,
Yes. Okay. And then you change the pricing of your ebook.
okay,
Okay, to maybe
okay,
$10, $19. Okay, so that's the
okay,
ebook. Okay,
okay.
and then you put your cost as the medium high value after the ebook.
Which the course. So you take 3 lead magnets, ebook, then a course.
Yes,
And I should launch first the 3 lead magnets, and
yes,
then change the price from the e-course from
yes,
free to
yeah,
paid, and then launch the course. Okay,
yes.
got it.
Okay, and then you need to come up with 5 to 7 email sequences
Okay,
leading the 3 lead magnet to the ebook, and another 5 to 7 email sequences leading from the ebook to the course.
from the ebook to the course, and then from the lead magnet to the e-course. Got it. All right. So we're focusing on ghostwriting. I also, something I noticed, and this also
Uh,
came organically, which is because I've been in the podcast world for a while.
yeah,
Many people want to know how to create a podcast, and I've been asking me, and on the side, I've been doing consulting on how to
okay,
create a podcast.
sure.
So, do you think I should also create 3 lead magnets on podcasting and then lead them to what?
Okay, then now I need to ask you a question which you need to answer yourself. Is that which one you think is more in tune with your current target audience, and which one will sell better? Podcast or ghostwriting? Don't say both. You only can choose one.
Hmm. They're 2 different audiences
Correct.
because
So which one you have more?
that's a good
You
question.
don't yeah, you ask yourself, so keep that in mind. Okay, why is because you will not be able to do two
I see.
parallelly. You just have to pick on one and work on it like there's no tomorrow.
I see. I see. And then,
Yeah.
but you said you've been like doing lots of stuff and lots
Yeah.
of
And
topics.
correct. But I only do one at one go. I work on
Uh
it until it pass over a threshold, then I go on and work on another one.
okay, so I need to work on this for how long? A month?
Mm, I think 2 months is good.
Okay. So in I'm gonna follow
Okay,
what
but
you told me. Specific.
I also have something to
Yeah.
add on. You also
Okay.
you I can tell you immediately now that probably your choice is ghostwriting. Okay? Um if you happen to choose ghostwriting eventually, you need to help me with something. You need to restructure the niche because
Mm,
when you're talking about ghostwriting, right, it is too wide, and then immediately
right.
and because you are in the same group with people like Nicholas Cole,
Yeah.
right? So if I were to want to do ghostwriting, I know you and I know Nicholas Cole. I will go to Nicholas Cole.
But mine is niche because I do memoir ghostwriting.
Okay, so memoir. You might even want to go like deeper. You say memoir ghostwriting for female writers.
Even the I see, I see,
Ah, so
I
you
see.
Nicholas Cole cannot win you on that because you are female ghostwriter on memoir writing.
Or it
Ah,
can be memoir ghostwriting for memoir guest. Yeah, yeah. It's memoir ghostwriting, and it can be for business people or for media personality
yeah,
or these are the I see. I
yeah.
see where you're
But
going.
you
I
have
see.
to. But I can't tell you because you are the person who knows your niche very well, not me. I can only
Wow.
I can only ping some ideas, but I cannot tell you exactly. I cannot tell you
I see.
exactly where's the niche
I
at.
see.
You
I
are the
see.
best person to tell you. That's why when I ask you, oh, so you tell me which one can sell better, the ghostwriting or the podcast. You have to know because if you don't know, then chances are the whole time you are gathering uh multiple interests of people, which is not very good for a business,
Mm.
right?
You're very right. Actually, you're very right. And I should actually pay, pay you for this advice. But
It's okay.
okay, okay. I'll make you Jordanian food. How about that? Okay. All right. Okay. So here is the deal. I
Yeah.
know we've been talking for an hour. So here is the deal. In 2 months, I'm gonna follow your advice verbatim.
Yes.
3 lead magnet, and then the lead magnet will lead to a course, to an ebook, and then the ebook will lead to a course.
Yeah.
And then after that, and I'm gonna niche down and market it as memoir ghostwriting to
Yeah.
actually niche down because that's very specific.
Okay.
And not many people talk about it. Like people like Nicholas Cole, they talk about ghostwriting like
Yeah.
LinkedIn
His is like
ghostwriting.
generic
Yeah,
ghostwriting.
generic,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
And after 2 months, I'm gonna we're gonna go back live and we're gonna go and see what was the result of the experiment.
Yeah.
And
But
so,
that's not all. You need to build in public.
build in public. Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay,
When you are creating the first lead magnet, you need to straight away tell your all your subscribers, followers, I'm building this lead magnet.
okay.
Then, what do you think should be included? Then people will tell you, don't build this, build this. And then if you hear this type of comment, then you straight away switch and build that because you are validating an idea.
And building in
Not
public should be through notes on Substack,
notes in
posts,
Substack, if you have social media,
LinkedIn.
post it
Okay.
everywhere, yes. Right? So you build in public and then you build interest. People will know that you have a lead magnet. And when you launch a lead magnet, people will download the lead magnet.
Oh wow, this is fascinating. All right, I mean,
Ah,
this is amazing. Okay, before we go, what is one book that you would
yes.
recommend for solopreneurs, or okay, maybe a couple of books? Because I heard you
Yeah, I was
mentioned
thinking
that.
one book. Oh my God, you're
Okay,
limiting me.
what are the books that you would recommend for solopreneurs to read, or maybe let's say YouTube channels or newsletters to read to up their game, to scale, and make them realize that first, this is viable and they can actually make a good living on their own terms and succeed. So, what are the resources that you would recommend?
Um, I think the f- a few books that truly change a lot of the ways that I do things is the $100 million series book by Alex Hormozy.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah,
so his three
everyone talks
books: the
about it.
100
Yeah.
million offer, 100 million leads, and 100 million business model, money models. Right, so that one is very important, especially the first book, 100 million offers. Right, because there's no way a solopreneur can make money if they don't know how to make an offer,
Correct. Yeah.
right? And having said that, everyone must realize by now that the product is really just a product, but the offer makes the product amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So having said that, again, if you have a lead magnet and it doesn't work, you do not need to change the lead magnet. You just need to change the copy, change the
Yeah.
way you talk about that lead magnet, and you will see the difference.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And how do we know the difference? You just need to keep changing it. Right? You work on this, 1 week later it doesn't work, then you change it again. Like I
Yeah.
say, very important. Speed is the thing that makes all the difference for solopreneurs. Right?
Okay.
Pick up the three books, read it. I don't make any money from the from telling you
Yeah. Yeah.
that.
I already have the first two. I have the first two.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What
read up
else?
the three books. And I think I don't usually follow any specific person, but I think uh, from what those 32 of you who been through this 1 hour, you know that I pitch knowledge is free, implementation is priceless, right? So knowledge, you get it from where? You get it from YouTube. Just anything you want to learn. I really cannot think of anything you cannot learn from YouTube.
True.
Just go and learn it, right? And then of course, feel free to subscribe to Solopreneur Code, right?
I'm already
Um,
subscribed.
Thank you. Right. So I there shouldn't be any particular one person you should follow. Instead, follow uh a dozen of them. Anyone who makes sense when they talk to you, just follow them. Right.
Mm,
And then
yeah.
I think, but don't learn their journey, because a person's journey, if it's successful, it doesn't mean that applied to you will be equally successful,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Don't learn the journey, but learn the methodologies.
Yeah.
Why did he do that at that point of time? Under what circumstances? For what product? To what group of target audience? Learn
Yeah.
that methodology and then apply it to your own product.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's that's about all.
Well, this been really amazing, and for anyone who's listening or watching, you saw my challenge. I'm gonna build in public, and I'm
Two
I'm,
months.
I'm gonna for 2 months, and hopefully I'll pass the test. Uh, and we will build in public, and I'll be tagging you. It should be fun. And people say life is a game, and we're gonna think of this as a video game, and scaling up and going to the level up, and see where it takes us. And Fernie, this has been amazing and insightful. And I said I should pay you for this
No,
conversation.
it's okay.
Um, and for anyone who's listening or watching, how can they get in touch with you? Now it's your turn to tell us about where they can find you, how they can subscribe to your. So if
Since
you
you
can
are
tell us,
viewing
yeah,
this, since you are viewing this, So for sure you have the app, right? So just I will be at Solopreneur Code, right?
Solopreneur Code on
And
Substack. And this is
yeah,
going to
and
be on
I
Spotify as well. So if anyone listening on Spotify, they're not on
yeah,
Substack as well, they
yeah. So
can
please
find you
come
on.
over to Substack. Find me on Solopreneur Code. I reply 100% of all the DMs and messages.
Excellent. Yeah, you
Okay.
replied to mine. Thank you. uh, excellent, excellent. And I took a lot of your time. I know you're a very busy man. And thanks again. And follow me online. I'm gonna build in public. Be fun. And let's see, let's see where this will take us. And for
Okay.
anyone who's listening or watching, thank you so much for joining us today. And until we meet again, I will be running a series of Substack Lives, and we will see you soon. And thank you very much for watching. Salam. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.